moving and I have less than a week to pack up not only my entire house, but my studio. We need to pack this up. We need to move it on Monday. It is Tuesday right now. So Monday, my entire house, everything has to be packed up. We got the movers coming. So we got to pack up this nail studio. And it's kind of last minute, so we don't have that much time to get it packed up. So this is the current state of the office studio. It is obviously a disaster. There's like things that don't even belong in here. Like this is a golf club. I don't really know why it's there, but my husband probably put it there when he's moving stuff out of the rest of the house. But I need to pack all of this up. I tell you, I have packed up my nail stuff so many times, I feel like, at this point. So I thought I would just kind of, let's go through it together. I have a box down here that is full of stuff that's like donate or sell. So as I pack stuff, if I notice something that I'm like, don't you ever use this or whatever it is, I'm gonna throw it in that box so that I don't unpack it back into my drawers when I know I'm not gonna use it. So that's the donate, sell, whatever box right there. And I pretty much have to pack everything. So it's gonna be so fun. I told you guys that I had moved to like a home office, but I didn't tell you guys that this specific one was gonna be temporary. So we knew we were gonna have to move, but we didn't know we were gonna have to move this quickly. Like, you know, we knew we'd probably be moving within about another 3, 4, 5 months or so, max, maybe 6 months max. But I ended up finding a place that we both really liked, and it was just like, boom, like we're moving. So movers are coming on Monday. Everything has to be packed up, put in boxes, ready to go so that when they get here, it's all ready to be taken to the new place. I'll still have a home office at the new place. Just a new house, basically. Over here, I have a lot of shoe boxes. These are really important because nail products are small. Obviously, they're small. And usually we have a lot of them, like a lot of small things. So to use like a big giant box can kind of not be super helpful when packing a bunch of little tiny things. So like things like shoe boxes, little boxes, like over here, like all of that stuff is really helpful. You can kind of use the shoe boxes to pack a bunch of small things and then like stack them on top of each other inside of like a bigger box. Anything like that is gonna be helpful. So I thought I would just, take you along. Let's do it. Let's move the studio. I do have some boxes that I don't really want to unpack because I want to film a video and I want to film some content on it. So I don't want to like take it all apart and then try to look for it later. So I got like a box from American Creator. These are some new gel polishes. They're so pretty. I looked at a couple of them, but not all of them yet. But I'm just going to keep it all in here. We have this box from, oh, by the way, I just got allergy tested. So if you see all these marks on my arm, I just got allergy tested. This is from Vacation Nail Shop. We got all these chromes and stuff, and I really do want to film a video on that also. I'm going to keep them all inside the box because I just don't want to like mix them with everything else and then forget what was in the package. We got some boxes like that are just going to stay. They'll get packed, but they're just going to stay inside of themselves. They're not gonna move into the other stuff. We don't want them to mingle. We need to pack all of these drawers with all these polishes. I've done this so many times. At this point, I feel like I know how to do it and it's just annoying. I don't really want to do it again, but here we are doing it again. The shoe boxes will come in handy with like the polishes because then you can like stack boxes, smaller boxes on top of each other. We just got to clean all this out. Okay, also a couple other things that are really useful is when I order products, I usually keep boxes like this. This is from Cocoist, but it's just like a little polish box. I try to keep these. I have a lot more actually in the closet. So if I ever have to ship something or pack something in this case, it just makes it really nice. Like your bottles are going to be protected in that type of package. So I usually keep those. And then also if I have containers like, like this, where it's like things are already inside of a compartment, I will usually try to keep it that way and just stick the whole thing in, put it in the box. That way it's just I can literally, like, when I'm unpacking it, just take it out and put it back in the drawer. Like, and it's already set. Like, even these I have taken and, like, packed the whole thing, if I can get it. Like, literally packed this whole thing just like this and just stacked them on top of each other so that I wouldn't have to do so much reorganizing again. So things like that, if it comes in a container, perfect. It can go straight into the box just like that. If I see something I don't want, it can go into the little to-go box. Ooh, this is some more baggies. So see, I usually keep lots of like random packaging just in case I need it, but this is the box of things that I don't really need anymore, so I can throw stuff in there if I need to. But I'm gonna go get the rest of these also. That'll be helpful, especially for like these loose ones right here. I found a couple more little like old Amazon boxes. Like, I'm just gonna get out all these little tiny boxes and shoe boxes, and we can get everything packed. So here I am packing all of my glitters and embellishments, and I'm basically playing a little game of Tetris with these shoe boxes, where I'm just trying to fit in any little pieces that kind of fit together, any little containers that fit really well together that I can stack on top of each other so that we can pack all of these things in the little boxes. And I'm also going through and getting rid of some stuff. I got rid of quite a few foils because I just don't reach for foils that often, and I decided, why am I hanging on to all of these foils when I really don't use them that much? So that's basically what I'm doing, going through the drawers, trying my best to fit everything really nicely, neatly packed together in the boxes. This is my favorite little handheld vacuum. It's from Shark, and I'm just using it to vacuum up any of those little glitter pieces that kind of strayed away from their containers, and just going in and cleaning the drawers. I'll make sure to put the link in the description box. I do have all these really cute swatch card things that are paper, and I will probably put these in a shoebox because I don't want them to get smushed and bent. So they're gonna need some extra protection. It has been a day. It's getting a little crazy in here. Okay, so no, why are you barking? Okay, just to show you why I like shoe boxes, because you can easily stack polishes and things just a little bit easier than you could in like big boxes. So I think I filled all my shoe boxes now, so that's a problem. I have some small packing boxes, these ones. They're a little bit smaller, which is always good for nail stuff, because nail stuff, like I said, it's small, but it's also heavy. So like a bunch of polishes is small, but they're heavy. So you don't want like a giant box, because it's gonna be a super heavy box. So smaller boxes are better for nail stuff. So over here, I also have been literally filling up this box to donate or get rid of, give away. These ones I might be able to just transfer straight into the small box because we have all these like little containers. So I might be able to just pick up the container, put it in the box. Done. Some more containers. And we have all these polishes. I went through and put a lot of the Luxio polishes in like my donate box. I love them so much, but I just have so many colors now that I don't always need. I need to declutter. So I put some of those in there. I've got all these loose polishes that still need to go. These ones, and I haven't even touched these drawers. I got my swatches here on my chair because when I was going through my colors, I was like trying to decide like what I need, what I don't need. So having the swatches makes it easier to look through the colors and be like, okay, yeah, I already have enough colors that look similar. One thing I wanted to mention really quick, this has been brought up in the comments before, and because I'm basically going through, you're watching me go through all my stuff, I thought it was something that I should just mention, and that is that I have too much stuff, or more than anyone could ever use, and I totally agree with that statement. I just wanted to say that my job as a nail tech is a little bit different than just your regular nail tech who sees clients. I actually work with a lot of brands and companies to help promote their products, and that usually means I get sent some products like the newest stuff so that I can help promote it and share it on social media. And so because of that, I do have a lot of stuff, and I am fully aware and I agree with that no nail tech, like the average nail tech, does not need this much stuff in order to be successful. I do try and regularly go through my stuff, declutter, get rid of stuff. I usually end up giving away a lot of stuff that I know I'm not going to use or need. And so please, if you're looking at my collection thinking that you don't have enough, the average nail tech, I can assure you, does not need this much stuff to be successful. So I just want to make sure and mention that because I feel like it's important. Ruin my glitters in here. I tried to like keep them contained, and then I found this bag and I was like, that's perfect. I decluttered some, I threw in here. I need to do more decluttering. It's just really hard because we only have a few days that I have to pack literally everything, not just my studio but my entire house. And so this is all going really fast, so I don't have a ton of time to like sit here and really like look and like compare everything and yada yada yada. So I do want to keep decluttering. I'm sure I will declutter more when I unpack it and I'm like, okay, I don't need this. But my favorites for the Magpie glitters, like I love holographic ones, and I love I packed some of them in this one, but I love like the micro fine ones, because those ones you can just like dust on and top coat and be good. So those are like my favorites. I realized I don't use as much of like these more kind of iridescent-y, kind of sheerish type of glitters. I don't use as much. They're still gorgeous, but I just don't reach for them as much. I just love the holographic, really punchy glitters, and also the fine ones. This one I think is like one of my favorite. Like, oh, it's so pretty. Those super ultra fine, I think they call them like micro fine glitters. Those are my favorite. So got that under here. We got all of like the Light Elegance. This top drawer, I still have more Light Elegance in there. This one's clear now. This one's clear. Now we have some more polishes at the bottom. And now I have this thing that's empty, some swatches. So we're getting there, but it's just a little bit crazy because I just literally have days to do this. So you can see how I stuck literally the containers that were just in my drawer into the box. Makes it super easy. This one is actually like a little granola bar, fruit bar package that I found in my pantry, and I was like, perfect. That'll hold some more loose ones. And then we have all these little boxes that I showed earlier. This was just an empty mailbox, so it works perfect to kind of stack on top of each other and keeps things organized and less likely to break. This is the only thing between this one and this drawer set. These and this is the only thing that's left. Everything else is completely empty, so woohoo! But we still have to pack all this stuff. I still have to pack all the stuff in these drawers. And my desk over here, oh my gosh, these drawers, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I can just toss in those drawers, but I still have a long ways to go. My donate box, but we're getting there. Okay, I did find this like travel container. This is what I usually take for like classes and stuff. Like I'll take this to the shows, expos, classes, whatever, and I'll pack like what I need to bring. So, but I found it and it's like pretty empty. So I just started stacking some of my art gels, and this fit in there as well. So that worked perfectly. And there's some room on the sides, so I can probably fit some more stuff on the sides. So that'll be great. Okay, for these top drawers, I have these silverware organizers from IKEA that like fit perfectly in these top drawers, top two. And for these, I usually will just literally pull them straight out and put them into the box. And then I don't have to reorganize them. And then when I get to the new place, I can literally just pull them out of this and back into the drawer, basically. Just like that. This box, I was able to pack the polish racks just as they were, and I left all the tiny polishes just sitting on the rack. It just was a lot easier like that. I also found this container that was like empty, so any of these containers work really well. It's getting pretty empty. All the drawers are empty. I found this container and I decided to put in my alcohol and acetone in there and my cuticle oil, like my liquids. The bottles, these pump bottles do lock, so they are locked, so they technically can't, liquid can't escape, and I've got my cuticle oil sealed, but I thought I would put them in this container just in case, so they're like extra protected, because that would be bad. I don't want those to spill everywhere. All right, here's the new office. Yay! The movers just kind of stacked everything in here, so I will have to kind of figure out the layout that I want to do. These bookcases were already here. I might want to move them to a different room because they just are huge. They might move somewhere else because they're just gigantic and I don't really need them in here, but we'll see. I might be able to move maybe one to this wall. I'm not really sure. There's a big pile of stuff here that is just miscellaneous. The movers just put in here like an air mattress that obviously isn't gonna stay here, but yeah, so really nice. Puppy's happy. Then we have a little closet back here. I already got one of my polish racks. I just took this one in the car and just brought it over because I didn't really have another box that it would fit well into. So I was like, I'm just gonna drive it over and then it's safe. So a closet, just some camera stuff up there. Check out these windows. Look, so they added these kind of like, I don't know if it's just like a window film, I think, that you kind of stick on there, but they put these on the windows for like privacy from the neighbors, and I love it because look how sparkly it is. It's like hollow windows. Perfect for the nail room. I have an idea of how I want to put the furniture in here. I think I want to do the two big drawers right here and then the desk, not my nail desk, but like my office desk. So two big drawers, office desk, so lining that entire wall. And then I'll put my nail desk like here, so my back would be to the two drawers. I think that's how I want to do it. but I can always move things around. I don't have to commit totally. The only thing is like my mom and I have one friend coming over and next week to do their nails. So it's Wednesday right now. My mom's gonna be here on Monday to get her nails done. So I at least have to have it kind of put together somewhat by Monday. Okay, after a little bit of rearranging, sorry, I have the dryer going, so if you can hear that, but this is basically what I was thinking. It works. This room is not huge, I will say. It's not teeny tiny, but it's not like really, really large room. It's kind of more small to medium. But I cannot move these bookshelves. Like, they're super heavy. And they're literally taller than the door. So that'll be fun. I don't know. This is basically the setup I was thinking. Okay, so I just emptied a ton of boxes. Remember when I was like, I don't want those shelves? Well, they came in handy because I just emptied a ton of boxes, put everything out and on the shelves just to get the boxes empty. And then I can actually see what I have and then be able to put it away. I feel like that would be easier than to like open one box like one by one and put stuff away. I was just like, let me just get it all out, then I can put it away and organize it. But yeah, so here we are. Now it just looks absolutely crazy. My little acetone and alcohol pumps survived in this little plastic container, so no leaking. Perfect. I did have one thing break, which was this. It was empty though, so it's not that big of a deal, but so that didn't make it. But thank goodness it wasn't empty, or thank goodness it was empty. Didn't actually have acetone or anything else in it. So far that is the only thing that I've seen that's broken. And my MPA palette did very well. Look at that, it looks exactly the same. The only one I had was this black go over here. That's the only spillage that I had, except that these 8 are Magpie gel paints. They're not the MPA gel paints, and they're a little bit runnier. So explains why we had the little cross-contamination. But other than that, they lasted really good. They did really good in the move, and I found it, one of the container that I put this in, they had laid it, the movers had laid it on its side. So this was literally sitting sideways for I don't know how long. So it did pretty good for moving and also getting turned sideways. So if you were wondering about this, I know lots of people will be like, isn't it just gonna make a big mess? But if you do take care of like packaging it and putting it, you know, not flipping it upside down and doing that stuff, then no problem. It has moved studios now twice, and it has lasted with no issues. And now the fun begins of unpacking everything that I just packed. So I like to take this opportunity to kind of rearrange things a little bit if I felt like there was anything that wasn't quite organized as well as it could be. And yes, I am in my pajamas a lot in these videos, as y'all see, because it's just comfy. So the top drawer is like my nail art drawer, my gel paints, and my 3D gels, metallic gels, that fun stuff. Most of my gel polishes I keep in drawers now. I kind of like the way it looks. It just keeps them kind of out of sight, like a little bit of a cleaner look, I guess. And so top drawer, my Light Elegance drawer. So I'm just trying to find all of my Light Elegance pots to put them in that top drawer, and then moving on to the next one. Okay, she is ready. The room is not totally perfect yet, but I got everything put away. There's just this little pile over here of just some stuff, but some cleaning supplies and whatever, but everything is looking great. I'd moved this one over here and it's kind of all over the place right now. Obviously it's gonna take me some time to like get it how exactly I want it. Let me come around this corner. Just at the bottom, I just have like my regular polish. Like sometimes I use it on my toes. And this is empty, but it's like a little travel case, an extra lamp. This is like shipping supplies. Like I got some boxes, some bubble wrap if I need it, anything like that. And just kind of honestly, just some random stuff that I was like, I don't really know exactly what to do with it, but it'll fit right there. And then I need to move some of these around. I just threw them up there, but my little swatch cards, some art, some display stands with the polishes, and some more displays up there, my cuticle oils. So just kind of a little mismatch stuff going on. I'm sure I'll tweak it and move stuff around. I have like that sitting right there and that should go somewhere else. So I've literally just finished, or felt like at least I finished. The closet is full of stuff. It's organized the best that I can do right at this minute, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. And then we have the desk. The light in here, the natural light is gorgeous. It's really, really nice. And I'm gonna get some art. I have my art that I had like in my last couple places, so I need to put that up on the wall. Something on the wall, some color, some fun. I have my everything plugged in, my lamps, my desk lights, my little arm if I want to do any filming. And I have the little space behind me and everything is full. We just need some decoration. We need a little bit more personality in here. I've got my little trinkets, a little coffee, and some little nail tips. These are my floral design nail tips that I did for the online class. So that's on my website if you want to check it out. I know a lot of you are going to want a studio tour, which I will plan on doing, or like a nail room tour. I will plan on doing. Just give me a little bit of time because it's going to take a little bit for me to really get used to working in the new space and tweaking things so that I can get it how I want it. And then I want to put the art on the walls and different things like that. But I actually feel like it's better organized than it was in my last place, because in my last place, I had like glitter in this side and glitter on this side. Like it was kind of mixed mash, but now this whole cabinet is like nail art and this whole cabinet is gels. So I feel like it's a little bit more cohesive, or a little bit easier to like organize that way. Like I've got my Light Elegance gels, my other potted gels like Beanie Beauty Box. Oh, I didn't even realize that that was empty. I did not realize that that was empty. That's hilarious, actually, that I have a whole entire empty drawer and I had no idea. And I just feel like I just put tons of stuff in away that I didn't know what to do with. But apparently I have a totally empty drawer and I had no idea. Okay, then we have like my other polishes. This is like the Disney collection from D-Gel. They're so cute. Ice gel, Jelly Fit, Cocoa Whisk. I'm pretty much giving you like a little mini quick tour. These are my accents, Beanie Beauty Box, Fiote over there. Then we have some Luxa dime nails. We have some extra American Creator, some Magpie Beauty. So yeah, this is all like the slipper, and I'm totally in my pajamas. This is all like the gel side, and then this side's like the nail art side. So we got chromes and flakes. We've got embellishments. We've got glitter. We've got more glitter and foils, stickers and inks, and then this is like a junk drawer at the bottom. Not junk. It's not junk. It's just miscellaneous. You know, and then I've got my polish racks, and I recently got these from Amazon.
So this is like something that I want to try. It probably won't stay here once I try it, but probably won't stay there. But it's there because I want to try it. And I've got all of my clean, disinfected tools. I'll do a little bit more of an in-depth tour. I'm just kind of showing you guys. And then we have like my gels that I use regularly, brushes. My top drawer over in this side is my nail art drawer, like nail art gel drawer, gel paint drawer, if that makes sense. Got my MPA palettes. I've got my metallic gels, art gels, 3D gels, that kind of stuff. So you'll see it. You'll see it later. You'll see it later. Give me a like, give me a comment, and tell me you want to see the official tour once it's all done so that I know for sure. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a journey. I am exhausted. I'm gonna go take a nap, and I will see you guys in the next video.